on another episode of Unbox the Pink Box. For those of you guys that are tuning in for the first time, we just like jumping on here Monday morning and giving a background of our current flavors. And we see Gabe right here pulling out his cotton candy. You guys, it's theme week this week.
We've got it. We are doing Fair Week. And this is not, your bus fair. This is your state fair, with your pigs, your games, what else do they do?
Summertime activity, quilts happen.
I don't know.
Sometimes at fairs they have like Ferris wheels. Yeah. That's a thing.
Absolutely. The
right?
rides.
Yes,
absolutely.
So fun. So the flavors this week reflect that. And we are actually doing our own fair game here at Crumbl this week.
That we are.
So we have a hint later on in the episode, so be sure to stay with us because we have a hint. But throughout this week, we'll be giving you guys different hints on all of our social platforms, so be sure to stay tuned. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But Gabe, are we ready to dive into the flavors?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's
rock
go.
And roll.
Okay, I'm going to start it off.
Brelynn has been raving about this. So.
Here's the thing. That's because I haven't tried it yet. I am so excited to try our first one. Well, we have a couple new ones this week. So I'm very excited to dive into it. The first one that we are going to talk about is our cinnamon fry bread cookie. I'm going to show it right here. Let's see. Can we get a zoom in on that? Look at that thing.
That looks great.
So this one actually was quite a challenge for our development team. We did a lot of things with this cookie that we've never tried before because we really wanted to give that kind of fry bread crunch while still being a cookie. So we actually did, we don't want to give you guys too much, but with this cookie, we did some sweetened condensed milk in it before we popped it in the oven. And then when it came out, we did some melted butter. Again, you're getting the cinnamon fry bread feel. So Gabe, should we dive in?
What's on top there? What's that little dollop?
It's a honey cream butter frosting.
All right.
I know, guys. We're not messing around with this one. So let's go ahead and cut into it and let's give our thoughts. Like you said, I'm very excited for this one. I have never tried it. So
I'm
here
excited. Neither have
go.
I. So this is the first one.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to make sure. I'll make sure I get that big dollop.
You want the big dollop?
Yeah,
yep. Go for it.
Seems right. I'll just.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, take a dive.
Okay.
Tell us what you think.
Let's see.
Does it give the crunch? That's what I want to know.
First thing, cinnamon. That is so good. So I'm a big fan of the cinnamon, but what is that base? It's kind of like a.
You guys, it's actually our waffle base.
Dense.
It's our waffle base. If you guys have had our waffle cookie, it's the same base. But again, we did a few extra things to really give that fry bread crunch. I guess you can do it without the dollop of the honey cream as well.
I've got it there, so that's fine.
That's fine. You can save it for later. That's fine.
Great.
Okay, lovely. Yes, that one's a good one for me. I like that one a lot. Okay.
Okay.
We ready for the next one?
I think I'm ready. Guys, this is an old classic. As you know, I love my cream cheese frosting.
We know it.
So I recently was just informed about a fan page that I have on TikTok. Ladies, it says, "Notice me, Gabe," and I am here. I notice you.
Him and the shoes. It's a fan.
Yes,
it's a fan page
absolutely.
for the gold shoes and for Gabe himself.
I do love cream cheese frosting. I'm glad you do too. We can relate on that. So again, we have our cotton candy cookie back. So as I cut this, I'll tell you a little bit about it. We had this one. I don't know, on another episode of Unbox the Pink Box, back when we were doing it live on Instagram.
Yes, but it has been a little while.
Absolutely.
It was a couple months ago.
But this one is a sugar cookie, remember? And then that wonderful cream cheese frosting on top.
Beautiful, too. It's got the blue and the white.
Yeah, see that? It's the swirl. It's the double swirl that they have.
Oh, we love it.
Should we cheers this one? Now, this is really a fair, isn't it? It's a fair to remember, as it were.
Don't make me spit it out.
So you get your cotton candy. That's why we had this. You get that at the fair. And so cotton candy is something that I always remember at a fair. I have another one that we'll tell you later. But what is it that you remember at the fair?
Here's the thing. Yep. I do want to point out about this cookie. We've got these cotton candy pop rocks on top. Look, I've even got a visual right here. So we've got the blue and the pink to match the cookie, but these are like as a kid, the Pop Rocks that you used to have as a kid. That's what these are, and they're cotton candy flavored. So that's what you're feeling on top, and the texture, it totally changes the texture.
So now I remember the last time we had this cookie. I remember what I said. That just slaps you right in the face. That tastes just like cotton candy. So if you're a cotton candy lover, this is it for you.
Like through and through.
Yeah, and these little things, did you say coated in cotton candy?
Yes, they're cotton candy flavoring.
Yep, love it.
So good. And then the frosting is a cream cheese type frosting. So be ready for that. Again, cotton candy through and through there. Whew. Yeah, that one's sugary.
I love it.
That one is cotton candy.
I think it's a win.
Okay, are we ready for the next one? Gabe, do you want to take it away with the next one?
I think so. Which one am I doing now? I am doing
Let's go ahead. Go ahead. There we go.
Here we are. So this one is the caramel apple cookie.
Or caramel.
I think caramel. So I don't know. We're having a little bit of a debate before
Who
this.
says caramel and who says caramel? It is caramel.
It's caramel.
Everybody drop in the comments. I want to know, is it caramel or is it caramel?
Well, I do know. It's caramel.
I am very convinced. We want to vote. Crumbl family, tell us who's right. Is Gabe right or is Brelynn right?
But this looks delicious. So, spiced apple base here. So, Brelynn, tell me a little bit what the spiced apple base is, because I had to ask her. So.
No, that's totally fine. So when we say spiced, think of like an apple cider. The spices that are going through there, you're getting that same type of flavoring within the base of the cookie. So that's where that spice is coming from. But then also the thick frosting that you're seeing on top. Oh, go ahead there. That's also apple flavoring. Tell them about the topping.
Okay, so the topping there, that has real apples in it, and then it's covered in streusel. And we have an example of it here as well. Brelynn will pull it over.
Look at that.
You go ahead and take a bite while I tell them a little bit. So there's real apple, there's brown sugar in there, and then it's all kind of mixed together in a streusel. So some of them are going to be a little bit crunchier because they have the apple, and then some are a little bit softer because it's the brown sugar. What do you think?
I love this one. I love this one. And you can really taste, like he mentioned, they are fresh apples. We're actually cutting them in the store for that topping. So you're getting a very fresh apple taste. Doesn't really taste,
Oh, there's the apple.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it really hits you. It's almost like an aftertaste as well. Because you get a lot of the kind of the cinnamon, the spice, and then all of a sudden it hits you with the apple. Very fresh. That one's actually
my favorite. It reminds me of kind of like the sucker. You know, that caramel apple sucker.
Oh, I love those. The brown and the green.
Yep, that's what it reminds me of. As I'm eating it, that's the flavor that's left after you chew it. So
yeah, that's a very, very good one. So, okay, guys, we are going to my favorite one of the week. Gabe, if you don't mind, before we jump into it, I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like without the frosting. It's our berries and cream cookie. So go ahead and bring it over. So you guys, let's take a look right here. I'm going to move if we have any more space. Let's do that. Okay, so let's take a look right here. So this is just the base. It's got that beautiful like marble-like consistency. Those are raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. I want to make sure I nailed them all. So we've got all three of those within the sugar base. So that's what you're getting. But when you guys get it, you are also getting this lovely whipped cream frosting. Let's see if I can grab that here. And then a fresh raspberry on top. So we've got that thick whipped cream.
Yep. And as you can tell, it kind of looks similar, like that spread on top it reminds me of our sugar cookie, our chilled cookies. Right. And this one is served chilled.
Yes.
So, you know, it kind of has that
similar,
look
but
to
not
it.
as thick as our regular pink frosting. No. It's like it's like a whipped. Yeah. It's a whipped frosting. Very, very good. And it complements the berries so well. I love this one. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a bite. Gabe, go ahead and take the raspberry.
No, you, please. Let me have this. Let me have this. Because there are the other berries inside of it.
So even if you don't get the raspberry on top, that's sweet of you. Gabe, how thoughtful. Okay, are we ready?
Let's cheers it up.
Let's take a bite.
Well, it's good, but that see, when I bit into it, I was really expecting more of a thicker topping, and that was just it's the lighter whip. It's the whip.
Yes, it's very rich. And again, the point of it is to complement the berry flavoring. We really wanted to give that berries and cream. You know, you brought up fairs earlier, and at our local fair, we have a berries and cream. They serve it to us. It's literally just cream and berries. Exact same taste here. Okay. So good. See, it's my favorite fair treat.
I missed out on that because the story I was going to tell you is I was actually a mutton button. Mutton busting champion. So
that's what you were doing.
Absolutely. So I don't know, is that a familiar word for everyone? I'm from Idaho, so
I was going to say, this is an Idaho boy right here. I don't know if
mutton busting is definitely where it is. I had a trophy that was bigger than I was. And you know what I did? I got on that sheep and held on for dear life. Because that's what it is. You're trying to be a little cowboy, and I did it. I would never do it again. I would just crush a sheep now.
Preston, Idaho. I'm sure he's down in history.
Please. Blackfoot, Idaho. That's where our state fair is. How dare you?
I apologize. Our Idaho boy right here. Here we go. Okay, so great cookie. Love it. Speaking of fairs again, like we mentioned earlier, we are doing our Crumbl Fair Game this entire week. So we are here to give you your first hint. Gabe, take it away.
And the hint, remember, is going to be on a different social media platform every week, or every day of the week. So make sure that you follow all of those. Today's hint is a green apple emoji.
Guys, write it down. One more time.
Remember,
green apple emoji.
Think our carameled apple. Our carameled apple has those green apples inside of it. If you forget the clue, go get yourself one of those cookies. I guarantee you'll remember.
It'll pop right into your head.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you guys. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, we're so happy to be here on YouTube with you guys. Feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you coming back every single week for another episode of